Friends, in my last video, I've taken theme 3 and the topic was kinship. Today I am taking the next two topic of same theme, that is caste and class. According to our Dharma Shastras and Dharma Sutras, we have various rules and codes for the society at that time, that is 600 BCE to 600 CE. And what were they? Codes of behavior that is mentioned in our Dharma Shastras and Dharma Sutras. And we have rules for society, and these are all written by Brahmanas. So, according to Dharma Shastras and Dharma Sutras, we were having Varna system in our society, from which we can relate the caste. We have Varna system. In this we have 4 Varnas. First was Brahmanas, second was Kshatriyas, third was Vaishyas, and fourth was Shudras. In Dharma Shastras and Dharma Sutras, we call them a divine order. What we call them? We call them a divine order because it is predicted that some primeval man that was there, and these 4 varnas are originated from that divine order. So the varna system was a divine order. So according to this, Brahmanas have to perform some duties because these varna system were based on occupations. And Brahmanas were the first among them in varna system, and they have to perform the duty, like they have to study the Vedic system, the Vedic text, the Vedas, and they have to perform sacrifices for the king or for the rich people. And the second one, Kshatriyas, they were the warriors. Their duty was to protect the kingdom, region. Third were Vaishyas, and their occupation was to engage in economic activities like merchants and traders. And fourth was Shudras, whose duty was to serve all the higher varnas. So these divine order was there in our Dharma Sutra. And from where we are getting this information? We are getting this information from Rig Veda, and that too from Purush Sukta. That is Rig Veda's Purush Sukta. That has mentioned this 4 varna system or divine order, and they said that Brahmanas are originated from the mouth of that primeval man. Kshatriyas are originated from arms. Vaishyas are originated from the thighs, and Shudras are originated from the feet of that Purush Sukta. That is a cosmic kind of a person or primeval man written in Rig Veda. So that was the caste system at that time, and their occupations were fixed, what they have to do. Besides this varna system, there are other people who were performing certain occupations, but that were not mentioned in the varna. And who were they? They were called jatis, and they were like goldsmiths. Like we call that Swarnakara, सोने का काम करने वाले स्वर्णकारा. Then we have blacksmith, and they used to make weapons of iron and other metals. And then we have silk weavers. These people are also having their occupation. They were potters also, who made potteries and all that, and they used to serve their artifacts or their products to the kings and to rich people or to other members of the society. These people organized themselves in guilds, or we can say shrenis. You have studied about this topic in your theme 2. So jatis were there. They were not mentioned in the Varna, but they also there in the society, and they also performing some work, or they doing their occupation also. Besides jatis and Varna, there are other certain people. And who were they? They were nishadas. And we call them forest dwellers. And there were malechas. That is a malechas. And the biggest example of this malecha is Hidamba. It is Hidamba, who was wife of Bhima. He was belonged to a forest tribe, and we call them Asura also. And the third was nomadic pastoralist. They were there in the society, but they used to live at the countryside, that is Nishadas in the forest, Malechas also in the forest, and nomadic tribes, they used to move all the time with their herds from place to place. Besides these people, there were one more section of the society which was at the bottom of the social hierarchy, and they were Chandalas. In Manusmriti, there are certain duties mentioned for these people. Chandalas were the people who dealt with the corpse and dead animals, and duties were mentioned for them in Manusmriti was they will stay out of the villages. They were not allowed to enter in the villages. They wear the clothes of dead people. They use discarded utensils, and if they want to wear ornaments, they will wear iron ornaments. In Manusmriti, one word also used for these Chandalas, that is pollutants. They were not allowed to enter in the village. If they have to enter in the village, they have to clap, or they have to make some sound, so that people come to know that these people are coming, and the other people don't want to see them. So they always declare through clapping or making certain sound that these people are moving on the street, so other people stay away. So this was the caste system in this period. Now we'll take up the class. Class was based on wealth. The class was based on the wealth, and that means at that time wealth means access to property. And there are two factors for accessibility to property. One is on the gender base and one is on the Varna base. On the gender base, son can claim parental property or even throne. Like Duryodhan was asking that he should be the king after Dhritarashtra. So, son claim parental property as far as gender is concerned, and according to Varna, kings, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Brahmanas, they can assess the property, but Shudras were poor and they don't have right to assess the property. So this was the system existing at that time in 600 BC to 600 CE in the society, whereas caste and class is concerned. I've summarized some main points in this video. I hope you can come to understand what is there in caste and class. For this video, I'm thankful for watching and see you in the next video.